Hello, my name is Gabriel. Welcome to my social studies project on the Sumerian, the oldest known urban civilization. Today, I'll be talking about the Sumerian civilization and some of their inventions. Let's begin with a look at an ancient map of Mesopotamia. The Sumerians lived in Sumer, an area in the southernmost region of ancient Mesopotamia between the Euphrates and the Tigris rivers. As you can see on this map, Sumer is outlined in a blue box. It covers part of present-day Iraq and Kuwait. This map shows ancient Mesopotamia covering parts of Iraq and Kuwait. Mesopotamia is also known as the cradle of civilization. The reason for this is that Mesopotamia is the area where civilization first took place in Sumer. When a newborn baby begins life, he or she is placed in a cradle. Mesopotamia is called the cradle of civilization because the first civilization began there about 5,500 years ago, in 3,500 BC before Christ. Sumer is the oldest known civilization, dating back nearly 6,000 years. It was made up of various city-states named Uruk, Kish, and Lagash. Now let's take a look at an ancient Sumerian city. This is an image of what a Sumerian city would have looked like nearly 6,000 years ago. These city-states each had its own ruler or king. They also had a building called the ziggurat near the center of the city. All Sumerian city had a wall surrounding it for protection. A ziggurat was a large pyramid-shaped building with a temple at the top. It was dedicated to a Sumerian goddesses. The Sumerian cities all shared a common language. They also shared trade routes, technologies, and religious customs. They also built armies and fought each other for control and power. The Sumerian civilization was very specialized and structured. They had king, priests, skilled craftspeople, merchants, traders, farmers, laborers, and slaves. Over to the right, you'll see the name descriptions for the titles. One of the Sumerian greatest invention and contribution to a future civilization was the development of a written language called cuneiform. The Sumerian language was originally pictorial. It was composed of carved images used to relate a message or a story. Then the language later evolved into a written form as shown here in this picture. This next picture compares the Sumerian alphabet to the English alphabet. The Sumerians were also good in developing technologies to assist them in their everyday living. Some of those inventions we still use today. Thank you, Sumerians! The Sumerians created irrigation systems to control flooding and maximize crop production. They built large structures from sun-dried bricks made of clay. They learned to control the flow of water from the river and used it for irrigation. The farmers created levees to hold back the floods from their fields and cut canals to channel river water to the fields. They also invented the wheel. The wheel was not only used for transportation purpose, it was used widely in irrigation, pottery making, and milling. It acted as the luxurious mode of transportation for rich people. The invention of the chariot and other important inventions in history was based on the invention of the wheel. The sailboat was invented as a convenient and fast way of traveling. It was initially used to navigate the Tigris and Euphrates rivers for fishing. It was also used to explore other lands. The invention of the balloon helped speed up the process of farming. Demonstrated animals, as can be seen in this picture, were used to pull the balloons. This also helped Sumerian population grow. The population also helped improve trade among the Sumerian cities. The Sumerians were also the first to forge bronze from copper and then later used to make stronger tools and weapons. The Sumerians also developed the concept of time. They divided time units into 60 parts such that 60 seconds equals 1 minute, 60 minutes equals 1 hour. The day was divided into 24 hours. Sumerians used math to keep track of building projects. They made advances in the following mathematical concepts: multiplication, subtraction, decimal system, numerical notation, fractions, geometry, 360-degree circle, 12 inches to a foot. The Sumerians also made achievements in astronomy with the development of the sun star to map the stars. The Sumerians invented the sundial and calendar to track time. This is the end of my social studies project. As you can see, the Sumerians made many contributions to humanity that we still use today. I hope you enjoyed my project. Thank you for watching, and constructive criticisms are always welcome. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye!